grand slam home run for Bernie Williams, his first as a left-hand hitter this year. Wow.
What made the 1998 team unique was we could care less what we did the day before. We could care less who the hero was. We pretty much clinched the division in April. I mean, it was, for the most part, it was over with.
And the New York Yankees are the champions of the American League East Division.
Whether it was moving a runner over, you hit a home run, you bunt a guy over, it didn't make a difference. Everyone was willing to do it. We checked our egos at the door. You know, just every single day we wanted to beat you. The only thing we cared about was winning.
Derek Jeter rips it inside the line, and he's going to have a standing double. Yep, 200th hit.
200 hits, I mean, it's a couple things. One, consistency. You have to be consistent day in and day out. And you have to play. You have to be available. You can't take days off. Home runs fluctuate, RBIs fluctuate, average fluctuates. But you only get 2-3 people maybe at most in each league that gets 200 hits.
For the souvenir for Derek Jeter, first time in his career, 200 hits in a season.
Batting second, the shortstop.
24-year-old Derek Jeter steps in for the first time. He went 1 for 4 with the run scored last night, and the Yankees win. And he's
Oh my God!
The season with a batting average over 300. At his age, it probably won't be the last time he puts up these numbers in his career.
No way this guy caught that ball.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
You're that guy, Jeter.
Here's Derek Jeter stepping to the plate. He's one of the engines to this lineup that makes this offense so potent. Yeah, Boog, and this might end up being one of the best teams we've ever seen. The Yankees will break the American League record for most wins in a season with a victory today. That one the other way. Baez fires over to first. That's out. Bates back to work. Well, we'll see David Cohn on the mound tomorrow for the Yankees, and he'll have a chance to win his 20th game of the season. You know, these Yankees do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Living 10. Oh shit.
I started working on the jump throw in the minor leagues, just having fun during batting practice. I just think it came from years of sort of improvising, and ball's got to be hit the right speed. You got to know the speed of the runner, and you got to have fun when you play. I had fun. So first time people maybe really paid attention to it was when we were playing Cleveland in the playoffs.
Hit toward the hole. Jeter backhands from the outfield grass. Man, what a play.
For me, I didn't think about it. It was just a reaction. It was easier and quicker for me to just jump as opposed to stopping and trying to plan. If you work on something enough and you do it over and over and over again, it just becomes a natural play for you.
I mean, that is about strength right there.
I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm really not. It's not as easy as it looks, because if you actually, when you take people out to a major league field and you see how far the throw is, you have to have momentum on your side. I think the reaction, initial reaction was, when did you start doing that?
I mean, this is a beautiful play. I don't know how many shortstops can make that play.
Jump throw.
Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. Ground ball left side. Jeter backhands from the outfield grass. Got it! Man, what a play.
'98 World Series. Back to the station. It's kind of impressive the way he's.
'Derek Jeter comes to the plate with a chance to give the Yankees an early lead here in Game 2.
Yeah, and he scored last night in that 7th inning explosion from the Yankees. Jeter had the best view of the grand slam because he was standing on third when it all happened.
Man at second. Swing and a base hit. Ward around third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Rip, but it curls foul. 2 runs across in the inning, bottom half of inning number 2. And that's a base hit.
Jeter to the right side, under the glove of Vargas. No throw, and it's 4-0 Yankees in the second.
What does it take for a team to sweep the World Series?
Martinez down the right field line. Grand slam.
I think it takes a confident team. I think it takes a very, very good team. I think it takes an experienced group. And I think it takes a group that never gives up, whether you're behind or not. And the 98 team had all those qualities.
Into center field, well hit. At the track, at the wall. A 3-run home run for Scott Brocious. And just like that, the Yankees take a 5-3 8th-inning lead.
We won in 98. I wouldn't say it's a feeling of relief. It was a feeling of satisfaction. It was a feeling of, this is where we belong. This is where we should be. And then right after that is, we have to win again next year.
Brocious fittingly with a throw. The Yankees have done it again. Number 24. They are the world champions of baseball in 1998.
Good teams, they don't sit around and pat themselves on the back and talk about what they've accomplished. They think about what's next. Our group always thought about the next year. I mean, guys weren't walking around wearing World Series rings into the clubhouse because that didn't mean anything to us anymore. It was now, what can we do next?
Yankees win. The Yankees win.
For a lot of teams, there's a natural letdown because you've reached your goal, you've reached the peak, you've won the World Series or you won a championship, you sort of get a chance to exhale and relax. I think what made our group special was we never did that.
And it's gone! And the Yankees have won it. Gone! What a finish.
1999 knows that we have to win the World Series, we have to win back-to-back, or we've wasted our time. When you're talking about 40-man roster, you're talking about 40 people all having that same mindset. It's pretty special, and we had a special group.
And the Yankees are going to win the game!
I had 100 RBIs for the first time that year. It's the only time I had 100 RBIs.
It falls in for a hit, bounces into the stands for a double. Derek Jeter has his 100th RBI, and for Jeter, it's his first time to the 100 RBI club.
We had to win. It's a lot of pressure that we put on ourselves, but we welcomed it.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And now stepping to the plate, two-time World Series champion Derek Jeter.
And a lot of folks wondering if they're going to win another World Series this year. There's no doubt they have the talent to do it, Booth.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Here's someone who is quickly closing in on a 100 RBI season. That would be a first for Jeter.
Out to short. Fires to first. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. The relay throw, not in time, he's safe. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Jeter's picked up this season exactly where he left off last year. He's driving in runs, producing hits, and somehow standing out in a lineup full of big names.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Runner from third comes across. It's 8-0.
What made '99 against Boston in the postseason so special was, up until that point, we'd never played in the postseason.
Swung on a bloop to right field, and the Yankees have tied the game at 3. A home run, and the Yankees win over their arch rival Red Sox.
I'm biased. I think it's the best rivalry in all of sports.
It is gone!
Rivera set the pitch, struck him out swinging. Yankees win.
We felt as though we couldn't lose. There was a lot of pressure on us that we just can't lose this series. I personally did not like playing at Fenway Park. You ever strike out, it's the longest walk in Major League Baseball.
That's strikeout number 6. Jeter says goodbye as that's 10 strikeouts for Pedro Martinez.
I liked the atmosphere, but I didn't necessarily like playing at Fenway Park.
Jeter pounds one into center field. Back is Lewis at the wall and gone for a 2-run home run.
To have a big moment against Boston, I think it stands out a little bit more. Not only in my mind, I think it stands out in the minds of the fans as well.
Ball game over. American League Championship Series over. Yankees win. Yankees win. And don't think they didn't want to win it in Boston. They certainly did.
There's two sides of it. You always like to clinch at home so you can do it in front of your home fans. But then at the same time, you're playing Boston. You love clinching in Boston.
Derek Jeter now at the plate.
Well, he has hits in every game this postseason, going back to the ALDS against Texas, and the Yankees will need a few more from him tonight.
And that gets down into the gap. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. And a foul ball. Here's Jeter, his batting average hovering around 400 this postseason. Out towards right center field. And it drops in. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-0.
We still don't know which teams will play in the World Series yet. The NLCS is preparing for Game 6, and the Yankees have a chance to win the pennant tonight.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around third. Throws to second. He pulls into second as a run scores. Here's Jeter now. He had 7 hits in the ALCS, including that first inning home run in Game 6.
Yeah, Boog, he already has 12 hits this postseason. He's played a big part of the Yankees eliminating Texas and Boston on their way to the World Series.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Game 1's usually set a tone for the entire series. You win tonight, there's nothing to worry about. It's easy to start pressing if you lose, though.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Glove flip for 1, and that's 2. It's not easy to find someone with a better start to his career than Jeter, and he can add to his legacy in this World Series. And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Blanco coming home. The relay to second. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Line drive. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. 5-5 now.
Marker. Batting second from the New York Yankees, playing shortstop, Derek Jeter.
I remember it was the first time I had a chance to start the All-Star game. So you're excited about that.
A liner to left. It'll drop for a hit. Down the line. Possible extra bases. Jeter is in standing.
I was able to get a few hits and score a run.
Here's Jeter, who doubled his first time up. Hits one through the middle, and Jeter's 2 for 2. A line drive, and he's 3 for 3. 1 run home. Jeter has knocked in 2 and scored the other.
You got to come up at the right time. I had zero idea that no Yankee had ever won All-Star Game MVP. That's mind-boggling to me to think. all the great players that have played Yankee uniform.
You've had a great career, and this is just another great moment. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
There's a long history there, so you had to be the first to do anything in Yankee uniform. Is tough to do.
Shortstop position in the American League, you never know if you're going to get a chance to come to an All-Star game, let alone start one. So I'm just thankful I got an opportunity to play.
Here comes one of the most popular players in the league. It's Derek Jeter's turn to swing it.
No pressure here. He's won 3 World Series.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. And that's a double. The shortstop takes the ball. On a line base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
A slow roller, but Martinez doesn't run well. Jeter up with it. Starts spreading the news. New York, New York.
Now the stage is set for the Subway Series between the Yankees and Mets.
The hype around the Subway Series in 2000 was second to none. I think New York was the center of the baseball world. We had heard so much about how good the Mets were. They were close the year before, and then everywhere you went in New York, that's all people talked about. You'd run into Met fans telling us how bad we were. Yankee fans, don't blow it. If there's any series that you can't lose, it's one against the Mets. We were the talk of the town. You hear athletes say all the time, game speeds up, it slows down. It slows down when you're prepared.
Track wall off the top of the wall.
So I knew how fast he was. I saw he wasn't really running that hard because I think he thought it was going to be a home run as well. In my mind, it was if Justice could give me the ball as soon as possible, we have a chance to get him at the plate.
Into third, they bring him around. Throw to the plate by Jeter. Quick throw, inning over. Derek Jeter with a relay throw to end the inning.
You talk about the jump throw. That was a relay throw where I was on the move. I didn't stop.
Right on the money, an off-balance throw. Wow.
I think that was a big moment in the series because, you know, they were feeling themselves at the time.
Now batting, number 60.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it hits the fence. They're going to send him. Throw to the plate by Jeter. Great throw. Oh, inning over. Derek Jeter with a relay throw to end the top of the 6th. So a change to the lineup card here in Game 4. The Yankees want more production out of the leadoff spot. So tonight, Derek Jeter will hit first.
Yeah, and Boog, the Yankees have no interest in waiting around tonight. They're coming out early looking to attack. Let's see if Jeter can spark something. We've seen a bit of everything in this series, Boog. It took 12 innings to play Game 1. The Yankees won the first 2.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one is off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they lead by 4. Not in time. It's a double. Kimball back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. On the move towards foul ground. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one down. There's a swing and a drive. Hangs off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Jeter moves into the leadoff spot as both clubs have struggled to get their leadoff men on base in this series.
Where I hit in the lineup didn't change my approach at all. Whether I hit first, second, third, every single at bat in my career, I looked fastball right down the middle. I just wasn't good enough to guess. When I was leading off, he threw a first pitch fastball, and I was able to hit it out.
And he goes after the first pitch, way back left field. Derek Jeter, he's on and out. Goodbye, home run. First pitch homer for Derek Jeter.
There was more outside pressure for us to win that series than there was any other World Series, because in New York, it almost felt as though the city was up for grabs.
That's well hit into left field by Tyatt. Up by Yanni, back. It's a 2-2 game. Derek Jeter's gone deep again. Up the middle. Base hit. Throw to the plate. Hits the runner. Brocious will score, and the Yankees lead 4-2.
If we didn't win that World Series, we would have been in a lot of trouble.
A three-peat. The New York Yankees, for the third time in a row, fourth time in 5 years, and 26th time in franchise history, they are the world champions.
I don't know if I can describe what it feels like to be on top of the sports world in New York. When we were playing, it's like we were performing on a Broadway stage, and everyone came to see us because we were winning and we were successful. We had a run there where there was a lot of celebrating. September 11th, 2001, I was actually sleeping. I woke up and had a message from Jorge Posada, and he told me something happened at the World Trade Center and to let him know about the game later that night if I had heard anything. And I turned on the television, and obviously you're glued to the TV. And it was the first time during my career I felt as though, what are we doing? Like, why are we playing? It's just a game. I mean, that doesn't mean anything. we had a chance to speak with family members who were searching for loved ones. They were sharing memories of